Hello everyone, Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. Today we're going to have a little session of craps. We're going to use random shooters on our app and see if we can continue to build our bankroll. We'll be using the step down system that we like so well and see if we can continue to build the bankroll. As you remember, in our Build a Bankroll series, we started out with $1,000, and when we completed it, I believe we were around $3,200 or $3,300. And we just continued playing on the same app with the same bankroll, and as you can see now we're up above $12,000 at $12,027. So we're going to play for a few minutes here and see if we can build it even further. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Alright, first shooter steps up. We go ahead and put some place bets out. 2 units on everything, $25. And away we go. There's a 358, so that's a $70 win just to get us going. And we take down the 4 and the 10, the 2 outside numbers. Hit a 5-4 center field 9, so it's another win. And we take down the 2 outside numbers once again, which is the 5 and the 9. Okay, that's 3 straight throws. We couldn't hit the 6 or the 8, so we're going to reduce down to just $30 on each of the numbers, or 1 unit. Limit our exposure and see if we can hit one of these numbers. So there's midnight twice in a row. That's unusual. 4-1 no field 5, 5-4 9, a hard 10, a little Joe, and there's the 7 out. So won a little bit on that round. So next shooter steps up, we put down the $5 pass line bet and go back to our 2 units, 320 across, and see if this shooter can hit a few numbers. That's a horn number. When we hit a horn number, we take down our 2 outside numbers, in this case the 4 and the 10, limit our exposure, and there's a score hit, the 8, so the 5 and the 9 come down. And there's a 3rd score hit, so we complete that level, and that's how you make money at this system, is by completing levels. So we come back with 160 across, 1 unit, $25 unit, and we'll put the pick up that 8 behind the pass line. Be a little cheaper that way. We hit a horn number on that first one, so the 4 and the 10 come down. Then we get a score hit, the easy 8. So that'll take down the 5 and the 9, and we'll repopulate that 8. There's midnight again. And there's the easy 6. So that completes that level, and we'll stick with 1 unit at 25. We'll just repopulate the other numbers. And there's the 5-4 center field 9. 2 outside numbers come down, and we 7 out. So let's try that again. 2 units. And if we 7 out on the first roll, then we'll increase that to 4 units. And if we point 7 out on 4 units, we're done for the day, because some days are just not your day, and you have to recognize that and protect your bankroll. So that was not a good level for us. We had 1 score hit and then 7'd out, so we did lose a little on that one. And time to make that up now. We have a score hit on the first one, and now we have a horn number, so we're down to the 6 and the 8. And we'll turn those bets back on here. We hit our number, and we do want those bets working. Okay, and here we go. Okay, there's the hard 8. So that'll complete that level, and we'll come back with 1 unit or 160 across and see if we can continue with this shooter. Okay, there's aces in both places, so horn number, we'll take down the 4 and the 10. There's the easy 6, $35 winner. So the 5 and the 9 come down, and there's the hard 6, another $35 winner. So that completes that level. We'll stick at one unit, $25 unit, so 160 across. And we'll repopulate the board and throw big red, so that's not good. So struggling here to complete some levels, but onward we go. There's the easy 4. That's a nice hit for us. Here's another easy 4, which is the winner. So we turn the bets back on. 4-2 easy 6. 5 and 9 come down on the score hit. And once again we 7 out. So up a little bit on the session, but not where we like to be. So back with 2 units, 320 across. Everything is working, and there's the 4-2, the easy 6, and there's the 5. So we're down to the 6 and the 8 again. See if we can complete this level by hitting one of those numbers. And we do not hit it in 3 throws, so we're going to reduce the bet down to 1 unit, $30 on each one. Here's midnight, and there's the hard 8, so we'll take that and repopulate with 1 unit. Okay, there's a score hit, $35 winner, and 7 out. So we complete a nice session there, end up at $12,289. So we do always feels good to walk away with a little extra money in your pocket. And as you can see, that's the strategy that we like to use when we're playing in the casinos, the step down. This way, if you can hit 2 score hits per level, you'll at least win a little money. And if you can hit all 3, then you'll build your bankroll pretty rapidly. As always, remember to set a stop loss. As I said with us, if we go to the 4 units and we 0.7 out, then we're done for that session. Once again, Professor Profit coming to you from Craps University. We hope you enjoyed this little video we threw together. If you did, if you'd hit that thumbs up button for us, we'd appreciate that, and consider subscribing to the channel. If you're out in the casinos this weekend or this week, we wish you nothing but the best of luck. If you're rolling those bones at the crap table, we hope that all your rolls will be winners. Talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.